Hello y'all, in today's YouTube video, we are checking the weather. So this was the latest system, and it is pushing a crap ton of moisture up into the Atlantic. We will have to watch through here though for any front-induced systems. Yes.
Do not be saved or
Yeah, I know. Could have a front-induced low right here that could become a tropical storm. Yeah, that could definitely be a tropical storm. It's definitely going to have outflow. Winds. Center of the low pressure is going to be down here. Not even located along the frontal boundary. It's just south of it. The frontal boundary is going to be something like this. Then a low, and then another front. So yeah. Then we get a very strong system that drops a cold front way down with a dry line right there, and then a major warm front. And then we get a coastal system where there is a high pressure on each side.
Huh? I don't know.
Then that's what the system will look like the day after it forms up. It's basically going to be taking a far eastern nor'easter track. Then we could get a system that goes off of the U.S., goes out into the Atlantic Ocean, stalls, and then goes back to the southwest. And then goes back northeast. And here's a precip. Like, jeez, bro. Like, this stuff is insane, bro. Now, the North Atlantic. Yes, I am watching this system, which is far away from Portugal, but is closer to the Azore Islands. And it will It will slowly drift south. I'm just doing it about the weather. No camera.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Hello?
Let's check temperatures.
Um,
70 on the 22nd. So there is generally going to be a corridor of 70 or more degree weather through here for this system that brings down some cold air. Then the 24th, we're going to get another cold Arctic blast that will bring generally 20s for lows and 30s for highs for a day. And then we get another warm up generally through here. Or generally through here. And south of this line is the warm corridor. Below freezing temperatures are generally going to be above this line. Then we could go on another warm up. Could see 60s with this low pressure and warm front. Warm corridors generally through here. But basically generally around this line south is gonna be warmer than normal. Now for the Western Pacific. I am watching through here.
that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
One of these is mine. Just letting you know. I got the same thing as you, Grandma and Dad, Mom. Might have to watch this low that comes off of China and goes towards South Korea and then reemerges and goes towards northern Japan and southern Russia. But that's way at the end of the model run. Here's the Indian Ocean. Could have a 937 millibar cyclone that goes generally through this corridor. Goes to the 100 east line and then goes out just back southeast. Then we'll get another tropical cyclone. Southwest Pacific. Generally, we are gonna get a corridor of systems to watch. 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Love you, Grandma.
1 and 2 and 4 might develop, and then 3 later on. Here's remains of what was a tropical wave that came from the southeast Pacific and slowly tracked its way east, or west, I meant. Man, it's been so long since I last did a video. I'm a bit rusty. Could have 2 areas to watch. This area and this area. This one is going to become Bear Clinic. Same for this area. That eastern area could definitely become a subtropical storm and then dissipate rather quickly. The western area, I don't think so much, but there's still a chance because, as you can see, it will definitely be its own system with a cold front that goes to this system. And then a coated front that goes to this system. So yeah. Then we could see another 2 systems, one right here and one right here. This one will dive southeast or southwest, and then this one will track southeast. The one that goes from the northeast to southwest direction could possibly become a weak subtropical cyclone. But yeah. And then the Southwest Pacific. And yes, I am watching this very little system that could get down to 1,002 millibars. Simulated IR satellite shows the core being right here, and you can see just a jet of winds going right over this core. as you can see right here. So it's likely going to be unfavorable for said system. But we can always check the 500 millibar height and the MSLP. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be designated. Now for the United States, we had that last winter storm roll through and it really messed up the United States in general. But thankfully it went on a high ridge, but sadly it was a negatively tilted system. And it really doesn't look like we might not even have, it looks like we might not even have any more negatively tilted systems. And it is extremely rare to have a heat dome over the United States.
Damn it! Who's had a hole in it?
Things are right, boys.
Where?
We didn't know it had a hole in it.
Oh.
Look at the towel.
I found out where it is.
Where's the towel? Green. We gotta get a towel.
I'm gonna have to drink it.
Let me check on that stuff in the dryer. I'll go check it.
No, you gotta have the quarter.
All right, where's the quarters?
I got them.
There. Where the stuff loaded in the wash, right?
Right, I didn't use salt.
There, I drunk it. That's extra 10 cents.
Do you want
Dryer
dryer
sheet,
sheets?
yeah.
Here.
I guess we could check Europe now. It does look like there was a Medicaid that hit this country, whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure that's Greece. And there's one that just hit
Yeah, I know.
the North Africa region.
Breaking my
Could
heart.
get a weak system
Breaking my heart, you know,
right here.
all that yelling and shit, you know.
And then another system that goes towards Greece, if I'm correct.
Your dad's. Just set it right here.
Could have a Medicaid go form up in, I don't know which sea this is. I'll have to do some Googling. But it's the sea north of Greece, if I'm correct. Or Turkey. Whichever country this is. Pretty sure that's Turkey, though. And then they go into a high ridge. And I mean like where there's a major trough and then a ridge. This trough is gonna eventually cut off. potentially. And it's because of a polar vortex that dives down. But let's check. Frick. Look at that. Jeez. Freaking strong system. Very, like a very, very tiny dry slot of dry air with this system. Lots of moisture.
Where's she lay down?
Instability is going to be getting drawn in by this system. So that's one plus of it. Or part that's running for it, actually. But sad thing is the southern side of Turkey is just gonna get slammed by moisture.
You left your blanket down, Brian.